Hi, I'm Jen.
Hi, I'm Brooke.
And we're going to cover today is the wrist movements that we do in the form, okay? I get a lot of questions about this movement, okay? The rolling of the wrist, okay? A lot of people refer to it as Huen Sau, right? And to understand this movement, you have to understand the concept, Hawkins-Chung's concept of the front door, okay? So the front door concept is if Brooke holds out her arm, where her wrist is, right here, okay, this is her front door. She does not want me to get inside or past her front door. If I do happen to get past her front door, then she has the backup. Backup is her hallway. Hallway is her elbow, okay, her elbow frame. But then if I get past her elbow, now I have access to her master bedroom. That's her body structure. Okay? So for us, it's very important to keep them outside. That means lock the front door, strong front door. That means strong wrist, which is why in your first form, we're constantly rolling the wrist. Okay? Not rolling the elbow and the wrist, but rolling the wrist to develop that strong, lock the front door. So that's how come our hands come to center. So when we get to a fighting position, our elbows are not out. This would be more maybe like Muay Thai, right? Our elbows are out a little bit flared out, okay, and their hands are in. You do this, you have a front door right here, okay. But the problem is that if I get past that, if Brooke punches, right, and I get to here, but she gets past this hand, okay, then I don't have a backup. All I have now is my body movement. I can weave, I can sway back, all right? But if she keeps pressuring me, it gets harder and harder to adjust. I got to really, I'm trying to get out, but if she's really pressuring me, it's very good. It's going to be very difficult. Okay, so boxers, they have a good front door. They have a good solid front door. You punch. Okay, they do a lot of this. But yeah, they don't have a second. They don't have a second hall. They don't have a hallway. Okay? So what happens is now that she can get in to my space. Okay, if she's a grappler, she's going to be very aggressive. It's going to be hard to get them off you. Okay, I mean it's not impossible, but I'm just saying it gets to be more and more of a challenge. Okay, so the concept is. The reason why we do this in Chinese boxing, hands cover the center and then out, is to develop that front door. Okay, elbows in. We're always telling you elbows in, drop your elbows. That's to have the backup. In case you get past my front door, I immediately go back and fall back into my hallway. Okay, so what's this stick for? Well. This stick is a good way for you to see how that whole concept works. So we have the center line. We understand this. Okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this center line. See? So now my center line is out to here. This represents my front door. Okay? So if I'm facing right in the camera, okay? It's going to divide my body, right? This is now my front door, okay? My hands are out. Now my wrists are in. Okay? Now, if I practice with Brooke like this, okay? Let's say she has to try to reach me, okay? She has to punch. But see, whenever she tries to punch me, I always hide behind this front door, okay? I hide behind the front door, yeah, to make it harder and harder for her to get into my space. Okay? I just keep retreating. I'm hiding behind this pole, which represents my my front door. Okay, get it? So that's what I'm doing. Now, obviously, we don't fight with sticks, but. So now what we do is, if my hands come out, I've extended, think of it as as an extension of your center line. See? Just like I had the stick. I brought it out ahead of me. This is the same thing. When my hands come out, your wrists have to be strong, okay? So that I lock the front door. I lock it. Okay? I lock it. So the same concept. She comes in to punch, boom, I lock the front door. I make it very difficult for her to get past the front door. I lock it. Okay? Lock it. Okay? So this is the concept of the extension of your center line. Okay? So once you understand that, you start to understand, okay, why the hands are out. Now what you want to practice, we can practice, is the Huen Sau, this wrist movement. Okay? So all we're doing is, we use this a lot. There's really a lot of reasons why we do it. But today what we're going to do is we're going to focus on just to get outside, okay, so that you're not meeting that person straight on. Okay? So if I punch Brooke, and I try to get past her front door, okay, she's just going to Huen Sau, see? I'm going to try to punch. Maybe I have her outside line. See, I'm outside going in. She's going to run that hand around my wrist. She can cover the wrist, or she can cover the elbow. Okay? These are both good. Sometimes covering the forearm is not too good because then I can bend my arm. Okay? Right? But from here, right here, see, if she stays outside, right, I punch and she rolling, she comes to that hand, see? Okay? If I can't elbow her from this position, I would have to really take a deep step. So she's okay. Okay? If she wants to move in right away, then she's going to have to cover my elbow. Okay? That way, now if I try to pressure her, right, she can control it, she can feel it, and cut me off. Right? Okay? So either way. Right? So she's going to practice. So from here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to, with your partner, one person, just ji chen choi, just straight punch. Okay? The other person is just going to move to the angle out, use the triangle footwork, and Huen Sau. Make sure when you do this, you don't roll your elbow out with the wrist. This is no good. This is how you should do it, just like in your form. Boom. Okay? It's a tight. You lock the front door. There's no gap. Okay? So from here, I'm going to punch. She's going to go outside in. Or inside out. Yeah? Or outside? Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to punch. Her hand's going to roll out and then, or roll in, roll out to get to the outside. It's confusing. Okay? So I'm going to punch. She's going to roll out. Don't bring your elbow out. That's it. You want to lock that front door. See? I can't get in. It's just like that pole in my way. Right? See? She's always setting that bar, okay, to make it difficult for me to get to her master bedroom, which is her body structure. See that? Okay? So rolling the wrist, rolling the wrist, rolling the wrist. Got it? Okay? So this is a good drill for you guys to practice, okay? And also practice that triangle footwork, getting to the outside, okay? So that you really start to understand how to keep someone out, okay? Until you feel the timing to go in to medium range, right? Where you feel safe. So practice that. Practice to develop a strong wrist, which means developing a strong front door. Okay? So practice, and I will see you soon. Brooke will see you soon. Michael on camera today will see you soon. And we all wish you guys a wonderful, happy new year. And excited to see what 2010 is going to bring all of us. So thank you very much. All right.